The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he spins past him and into space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Etienne. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. They find some open field here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. They went with a nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you take a big off for a little. And oftentimes you...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Rashad Bateman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At their own 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Looking to throw, Penix. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. On the bootleg, it's Penix. It's caught. Left side, Bolden. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll get it inside the 35. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier in the season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. Second and 7, operating from the 34. And looking to throw, Penix. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now, this defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
16 yards.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Here's a quick throw right side. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Etienne, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Chicago.
So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Now Tua. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Tua's going to change things up. Now they'll change things up.
On 3rd down, they run with blue. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Tua on 4th down. And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Out of the gun, they run with blue.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Lions at 4 and 6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They'll try and run again with blue. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. An audible here to get a new look. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Gray. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give running right, Etienne.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Penix. A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A give to Etienne running right. He'll take it inside the 25.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll throw with Penix.
And he gets it to Bolden. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Ready up! Street! Set! Hook!
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Travis Etienne
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Lions 7. Andres Borregales set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
That's good. 4 on Lions. 1st down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 46-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. And now an audible here into something else.
Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Incomplete.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
21G.
Looking to pass. Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
All right, come on.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Gets this into the hands of Blue. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jaden Blue. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, there he goes, right side. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Etienne on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead. All right, fellas. Leave. He's coming, double up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
17 yards.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Scat. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
From the gun, it's Tua. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 33 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
To the air, Penix.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun.
He finds Bolden. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jaden Blue.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Travis Etienne.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Travis Etienne,
65 yards.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll find Bateman once more. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Now Tua going to change the play.
At the 44-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll swing this out to Blue. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Tua. Drops it to Blue. Complete. No gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
21G, 21.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jalen Phillips. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Blue looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Lions.
Boswell for the extra point. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
35-35. Chris Boswell set.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
There he goes, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others, as they have taken the lead.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's
Go
no
home.
way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching him through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, ETN once more. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. They'll run with ETN, and he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. ETN once more. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And looking to throw, Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. A handoff for ETN. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now a second and 10.
They'll throw with Penix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now Penix. Open man right side is Rice. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go. 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw, Penix.
It's caught, left side, Bolden. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Tackle there by Big Jordan Davis.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now Tua is going to change things up.
They go again with Blue. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
A loss of 2. Brings up third down and 6.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now they'll audible to something else.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Here's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he fires one incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Handoff, Blue running right. He will push his way down to about the 14.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here now, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll try and do this himself. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 1st and goal.
Yeah, ready. Ready,
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Here's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
79 Broncos, go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
On the run, this is Gray.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23.